Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Kane. Just bringing y'all another DNA bomb video. This is on the map Biolab using the Speakeasy. Oh my gosh, this was a flawless as well, 53 and 0, and I just go on a straight rampage in this game. And today's commentary, I want to talk about elite guns. You know, a lot of people been asking me how do you get elite guns, and if you see my how to get the Battle 27 Inferno, you know, you'll see in that video, well, you can hear in that video that I say play search and destroy, our game mode like search and destroy, where you don't get that many kills and you got a better chance of getting elite guns. You know, and I got a lot of good feedback on that video. You know, I probably got like 90% of good feedback and probably about like 10% not bad feedback, but not like a good response. You know, it wasn't like, you know, people was like, oh man, it didn't work at all, man, screw you, or anything like that. No, it wasn't like that. You know, a lot of people were just saying they didn't get the Inferno, but a lot of people did get a elite gun. You know, I had somebody tell me that they got the Goliath, someone got the Affinity, somebody got the Speakeasy. You know, a lot of people got a lot of good elite guns while using the method I was saying. And I know a lot of friends that didn't really have elite guns before I actually made that video, and a couple of friends after seeing that video had got elite guns. So you know, I really did leave a positive, good method to get elite guns. And another thing about elite guns, a lot of people don't actually even play this game because they don't have elite guns. You know, I know a couple of friends that just stopped playing this game within like the first and second month because they didn't have an elite gun, which really made no sense. I mean, I always tell people just keep playing. You're gonna get an elite gun eventually, regardless if it's, you know, if it's the Sanity, Speakeasy, Battle 27 Inferno, and all that type of, you know, good elite guns. So you know, I always tell people just because you don't have an elite gun don't mean you're never gonna have an elite gun. You know, they make it more possible for you to get elite guns now. They have the way where you could get advanced supply drops and you could get an elite from there. You know, so it's always going to be a way where you could get elite guns, regardless if you want to use the method I tell y'all to use or just try to get them on your own. So you know, it's whatever. But in this video, I'm gonna name my top 3 elite guns. I want y'all to do the same in the comments below, because I always had debates about this. I don't know why, but I always had debates about this when I name my top 3 elite guns. You know, some people say mine is not that good. Some people say it's the best, but first gun I gotta say the Battle 27 Inferno. That probably gotta be my favorite gun, like my favorite elite gun in the whole entire game. Like I don't think there's no gun that could really match with it. Probably one gun at most. Probably like, matter of fact, I named that gun right after this one. But the only reason I think that's probably the best elite gun because it could do everything. You know, you got fire rate to it. It kills within like 2 or 3 shots. The ARs, you know, ARs is like probably like one of the best guns to handle in the game. You know, it's either the AR and the submachine guns. And other than that, that's probably like the 2 only guns where, you know, it got like good handling to it. You know, no accuracy jumping every time you shoot it, whatever. So you know, I think that gun's got everything that a gun could possibly have. So that's probably my favorite elite gun. My second one gotta be the Speakeasy. Now that's the only gun I really think that could really match to the Inferno. This is because of the, you know, the fire rate, and you know, it could take people out within like close range, mid range. If you got advanced rifling on it, you could definitely take out targets from long range. But other than that, you know, that gun could do everything else just like the Inferno. But that gotta be second. I like the Inferno a little bit more than I like the Speakeasy. And my third gotta be the RIP AK. It gotta be that one, man, because that gun got no recoil to it at all. I don't know if y'all have it, but if you do have it and you don't notice, try shooting it and look and see if it jumps. It would not jump at all. It would just stay in the same spot with whatever you're shooting at. So you know, I think that gun is probably like one of the best guns, and plus it kills within like 3 bullets. So you know, the only thing bad about that gun, it just comes with like low ammo. But if you got extended mags on it, it definitely will come with like 33 ammo like a regular AR. So you know, it's definitely a good elite gun to have in there. That's my top 3. I don't know what y'all top 3 is. Do me a favor, leave it in the comments what y'all top 3 elite guns is. Another thing I want to say about these elite guns, I want to see them return in Black Ops 3. I don't know if they are going to return in Black Ops 3. I don't know. You know, who knows? You know, Treyarch might do something where they add something like Elise. It might not be called Elise, but it might be called something else, like I don't know, but it just might be called something else. Who knows? I wouldn't mind seeing Elise returning in Black Ops 3. You know, I really don't care if they don't return in Black Ops 3. You know, because it's gonna be that like them guns that you know you're always gonna be OP with. So you know, I don't. If it does return in Black Ops 3, hey, it'd be great. But if it doesn't return, it's whatever. You know, so that's one thing I want to say about Elite. You know, Elite wasn't bad at all. You know, a lot of people just don't. A lot of people just give up because they don't have Elite, and I always try to say, man, like Elite got a better chance of getting the job done. Like, you cannot sit up there and tell me that like Elite's got a better chance of not having a better chance of getting the job done. Like, don't get me wrong, it's some pro guns that's better than Elite's. Like, I could name a few right here. Like, I think like what's that ARX one? It's the ARX hole puncher. That's better than like probably like all the Elite ARX guns they have in the game. Like the steel bite, it's probably better than the steel bite. It's better than the Damnation. What's another gun? I think the hair trigger, which is the AK. It's not a pro gun, but it's like an enlisted gun. I think that's probably better than a finger trap. You know, that's definitely better guns that could be better than Elite. I don't know, man. You know, that's what I just wanted to get off in this commentary about Elite. How y'all feel about it? Tell me if y'all wanted to return in Black Ops 3. Like I said before, I wouldn't mind if it did return in Black Ops 3. You know, it definitely helps a lot of players out, in my opinion. You know, a lot of people was not that good with like certain guns. They need Elite guns. In my behalf, I mean, I'm probably so used to the Elite guns, so I wouldn't want to use a regular gun. But if it did come down to like using a regular gun, I wouldn't mind using it. But you know, if they asking me like, yo, what you want to use, a Elite gun or a regular gun, I'm definitely gonna say Elite gun. And that's the only guns I use in the game. I mean, I just happen to be so. I mean, I don't know, man. I just got all the Elite guns, and I tell y'all how I got them. You know, I just said it in the beginning of the video how I got them. But you know, it doesn't really take that long to get Elite guns. You know, you just gotta play the game modes where you have to play. A lot of people tell me that, oh, wow, I got it from playing this game mode. Yeah, you probably got it from that game mode, but you haven't really played it like how you play it. You know what I mean? Like, I had somebody, for example, tell me like they had got the sanity from playing gun game. They probably don't even play gun game like that. You know what I mean? They just probably played it one time and they just happened to get it. But there's nothing wrong by playing certain game modes that you don't want to play. Because people, that's another thing people tell me, oh, I don't want to play that game mode. I'm not a fan of that game mode. I'm not a fan of that game mode neither. But as you'll see, you definitely do get a better chance of getting Elite guns. But like I was saying, man, this is a flawless 53-0 gameplay with the Speakeasy. That's about it, man. Tell me how y'all feel about Elite guns in Call of Duty. But that's about it. Do me a favor, drop a like, share the video, Twitter, Facebook, all them type of good websites. I'm out, man. Catch y'all in my next video. Peace. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this.